I will be talking about the Type I Arisaka today, or the Japanese Carcano. In 1936, Japan and Germany would sign an anti-Comintern agreement. Italy would sign this a year later in 1937. Japan would engage in a war with China in 1938. Now, from 1938 to 1939, the Japanese military were desperately in need of firearms. During this time frame, the Japanese government would order thousands of Italian-made Carcano rifles chambered in 6.5 Arisaka. The production of these rifles would begin at the end of 1938 and end in the middle of 1939. The documents on what the actual number of Type I that were produced are lost. Total number of the rifles that were made are unknown. Most sources say that there were 60,000 produced. With each batch that were produced, they were sent to SFARE, I'm not going to pronounce it, to be accepted by Japanese officers. These guns would then be shipped out and used by the Imperial Navy and the Army. Let's talk about a little bit of the special things that were done to the Type I Carcano. Now, the Arisaka Carcano utilizes the same receiver, bolt, cocking piece, striker, safety bolt sleeve, trigger, extractor, and ejector of the Italian-91. However, the bolts are not interchangeable because there was an extra groove cut into the bodies of the two bolts for passage of the ejector, and they're not in the same position. The upper part of the receiver has a milled groove, allowing the utilization of the Mauser stripper clip. These clips are scarce today, but they should not be so different from the standard clip, as they should be large enough to keep the rim of the 6.5 millimeter Arisaka cartridge that has a semi-rimmed case. The Mauser magazine box is similar to the same magazine as utilized by the Arisaka 1905 or Model 38. The Carcano Arisaka can be unloaded just the same as the Type 38. Just depress the latch located at the front part of the trigger guard. This releases the floor plate of the magazine box. The rear sight is the same as that of the Arisaka Type 38, an adjustable leaf with a fixed battle sight, both with a wide V-notch. The front sight differs from the Type 38, and it is not protected by ears. The rifle was issued with the same cleaning rod as the Type 38. The barrel is about 2 centimeters shorter than the Type 38. It also has progressive rifling with 4 grooves of the Metford type. The Type I buttstock is similar to the Type 38 buttstock. The lower part is dovetailed and then glued to the rest of the stock. My final thoughts on this gun are, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of reports that say that many of these war trophies were captured at Kwajalein Atoll, the Philippines, or from Japan itself at the conclusion of hostilities. So if this is a firearm that you've had in your family for a good period of time, it's definitely something that I would tell you to go ahead and keep up with, keep it clean, because there is a huge chance that your grandfather had to kill somebody for that gun.